Cash is normally favoured. B rushes are very common, and we'll see whether that comes in. It could be an option for NRG. Normally you get a delay it, you run towards B storage, wait for the CT to push. If they don't, just run it together, trying to get the bomb down there. If the bomb is planted, all of a sudden you have a huge advantage. So,
and I think we're getting ready to go. Fugly's typed that he's ready. The headset's going on. Jordan Gilbert, our lovely host.
Yep, not sure what that was about, but
apparently he was standing there and they went live without a queue and he was just at the desk, so he said, you know what, I'm here, I'm going to own it.
It was quite funny, but it just didn't make any sense.
He needed a box like Scoot stands on, though. Without the set preparation, he was almost like Maverick in Top Gun. Tom Cruise in that movie got made to look so short. And I'm pretty sure it's in his contract for all further movies that if there's not a taller alien possessing him, then he actually has to be looked taller by the camera angles.
Well, there you go. Nothing will look into it. Anyway, Peter, he opens things up. It's a fast mid play here. Shroud goes down first. Peter can fall back. They've actually got control of mid at this point, so no need to overcome it. They actually go towards the vents. B-split comes in, automatic, and nothing waiting for them on the other side.
Otto's got a problem. He's behind the box, and there's no one inside of the site to take any aggro. Nothing was waiting above on Heaven, so Otto goes down far too easily. It puts them in a two-man deficit. Nothing's going to go aggressive, though. Does catch bomb. Now, they know there's no transition across the site, so nothing can re-peek that. But when he does so, Gobby's positioned himself accordingly toward B main as Setch bomb grabbed, and they're still down 2. So it brings us back to a 4 versus 2. Stewie's going to be the next one to try and get in. And he's made his way on to Heaven. Drop down, they'll hear that, but he needs to be careful because even though he checks behind the box, there's players at B main that could easily counter onto him. And there was one underneath Heaven, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be Peter that's positioned himself accordingly, but not spotted him going in. It's going to be him out regardless. Skadoodle tries for one, falls immediately after to Gobby, who holds the line. So very good post-plant positioning from him. And NRG can have a chance to make this 9-9.
Well, there it is. NRG. Fast play towards middle there. As Peter opened things up with a decent frag with a Glock, they decided to go for the B split, and it was automatic, like you said, in a world of trouble there towards Checkers. It's not a very good position if you're not landing the first shot. Even if you get one kill there, you're going to be shut down, overwhelmed with the terrorists that come through the vents. Nothing. Gave it a good go towards the B side. Finds one kill from Heaven. It was the bomb as well. Had he found a second, it would have been something that could have been a little bit more interesting. Who knows? But we'll see what happens here as we go into round number 2. It's going to be not a force pipe in the CTs, which is good. I like that. There's not really a need to bring it in when, especially you have this sort of lead as well. You're the stronger team overall. They're just going to be going with P250s, Deagles, a flashbang for Stewie, and at this point NRG in a full default. Looks like they'll be ending up towards A though, eventually.
You would expect so with Peter starting to push through A main. Legia is already getting out towards Squeaky. Gobby's going to have to do a lot of work with 4 players in this mid position, 2 at the bottom of Highway 2 and Z Connector. The field day for him if he can find the kills, but he won't. Goes down immediately. UMP now in the possession of Cloud9 in the hands of nothing. But nothing else to be found so far. Shroud will pick up Peter with a deagle shot. Still trying to get the site. The amount of Molotovs that were there slow them tremendously and allow Cloud9 the rotations back in from middle. Bomb now going down, though, in the hands of Tabston. And Skadoodle over top. Nice shot on Legia. This is going to give them more of a chance. They've got the man advantage. They've still got the UMP in play, but it's 11 HP for nothing. And Skadoodle's gone low as well on 29. 2 for Skadoodle eventually will go down. And they do hold it together after the post-plant situation, but that single deagle shot toward the door could have been troublesome.
Pretty tasty. Tabson bails him out towards the end. Good UMP work from him. Nothing in a decent position towards quad, but can't land the spray with that UMP. So presumably another eco for Cloud9 coming in. It will be USPs. And 1 PC50, make it 2, 3. They just keep buying them as I'm counting them up. Now it's 4, of course. It's going to be Stewie. He won't invest anything. He won't invest anything into this round. He's just going to flashbang. Looks like a B storage push. This is one of my strategies, man. I made this up.
You made this up?
Yep.
Interesting. I think I saw you use it in a show match one time.
Yep. Against you, I think.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the problem. Let's just say Kenny didn't deliver.
Well, it's a 5-man stack here from Cloud9. Not really much you can hope for, even if they come towards B. The best you can really hope for, a couple of exchanges there, maybe scare the T's off, fell on the back towards A, you rotate. But problem is you've got no one showing presence towards any other part of the map. So if NRG has to stay mid is clear, or even walking towards A, round's over. It's very unlikely someone's just going to walk in and just allow you to implement this stack efficiently.
So Fugly's crossed over at Sunroom. Carefully considers the possibility of a push-up from Cloud9, but has no information yet of nothing's whereabouts. So we'll see how they choose to approach as they are getting closer to the mid position. This stack needs to be discovered, and thankfully Fugly's the only one over there to try and do so.
Well, very tentative NRG, not giving anything away, which I like, don't get me wrong. But it is against full eco. Being very methodical about this one. Could actually find themselves a bit problematic in terms of time remaining, but they do go towards A. That's the right approach. Stewie finds a kill. I have to say it's redundant at this point. The bomb will be going down towards A. It's not like they can win the round with this picked up. What is it? Have they maybe managed to pick up a weapon here?
No, unfortunately not. There was, I think, an SMG there, but they didn't even grab it. Doesn't matter. Fugly would have spotted 3 in the peak and made the call that it's a stack over toward B. They're already in the A site. Job done. Just need to hold this off. Slight Go TV glitch, just to warn you. The yellow dot in the minimap that's slightly brighter than the others that's pushing through mid-garage is actually nothing. So he could try and get some exit damage done here and maybe pick up a gun.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. That is weird.
He's the wrong color. Nothing's the spy. Skadoodle's going to take down Peter. Tabson getting 2 more. It's still nothing that's close in these exit positions. Automatic, they've done decent damage here. You know, if they can hold close to the bomb, chance they can get more guns down as well. And Automatic's going to try and hold Gobby in line. Nothing's in prime position to capitalize on Legia's position. AK's staring at the doorway, though. Nothing. Does get it. Does he get the gun in time? Yes, he does. So AK grabbed for Cloud9.
Money in a very good position now for Cloud9. They didn't force into those rounds at all. Nothing brings an AK into the first gun round as well. So they're actually pretty stable and actually denting the money quite significantly of NRG. Normally you have quite a bit more cash than this going into that first gun round. You can see they've actually exhausted most of their resources. I think we have got a UMP in the hands of Legia. He had enough for an AK as well. That's an interesting decision. What's he got up his sleeve? I guess he's going towards the squeaky door. And we'll see whether he can find a close range encounter there, but surely you'd want the AK when you can afford one. Let's see what happens there. It's going to be Peter rattling off that first shot from the AWP. Actually, he hits Skadoodle as well, only through the wall, I'm assuming, as he takes him down to 21 HP.
Gobby. It's looking the right direction. It's getting warmer. Clears out the cubby. He'll drop down on top of the pipe. But the pipe is cold. It's not a hot water pipe because he's not actually peeking into the right position, although as he gets up, shuffling in. Oh, he's overlooked this. He's definitely overlooked this, and down he goes. Nothing's easily taking him down with that AK picked up last round, carried over. And it gives the advantage early to Cloud9, but Fugly back through the smoke. He's going to find Automatic. That's toward Checker, and now they can start to advance on the B site. Only one more in their way, and that will be Skadoodle.
He's low HP as well, but AWP, if he hits his shots, might not be a factor. He's a headshot. So who knows if he dies, at least it was a headshot that took him down.
That's
risky.
A smart play, risky play, but smart play to get away from the Molotov. He got lucky Gnome was counter-peeking, though, because that could have been him dead and gone. Nothing. Good push back through the vents. Bomb drop takes down Peter as well. Tabson's going to respond to try and turn it back. But it's Fugly inside the site that has to hold the line while he does so, because it's a 2 versus 3 in favor of Cloud9. Good shot from Tabson. He's tagged up to 12 in the meantime. It's going to equal this out. And I don't think it was heard, but they did drop Stewie through the vents. He's got line of sight toward Fugly and burned alive as Tabson. It will be the retake for Cloud9.
Well, there it was. Gobby got some mid-control at the start of the round there, but like you said, he didn't check towards the sandbags at all. Didn't Molotov it, was just kind of banking. He was just hoping no one's going to be there. Quite an easy kill for nothing to open things up. He ends up with 3 kills in that round as well. He goes towards the vent and manages to clean up in that regard, and Stewie doing a good job there. And it's just Tabson. He's doing his absolute best here to carry NRG through these rounds. He's actually on 21 kills. The nearest player to him is going to be Gobby. He's on 11. Legia is 11 as well, but Tabson, you have to say, he's doing some phenomenal work to actually find some frags in these tight situations. We did say money was dwindling as we go into the next round. Has Gobby purchased into this one? Did he say? No, he didn't save, so he's bought an AK. He had a little bit more residual cash than the others, but I don't know if that's the right call. He's gone down to less than 2k now. Let's see whether we can do anything with this AK. No head armor. It's a bit of a problem against the M4s. There are P250s and Deagles around him, though. Shot comes in from Skadoodle. He's repositioning himself towards middle this time.
Getting closer inside the A main position. Keep an eye on Gobby on the only rifle. He's going to go back toward middle right now and get boosted.
I'd give that to Tabson, if I'm honest, the way he's playing right now.
Skadoodle's got a lineup, but he's actually crouching behind the box. He's not watching it. Very passive again from Skadoodle. Knowing the situation with the economy, you would have expected him to be slightly more assertive.